Hello students, welcome to the class of pharmaceutical engineering again, and the today's topic is planetary mixture. This is another type of a mixture that is in the chapter mixing. So let's start about planetary mixture. So first of all, in this planetary mixture, there are some blades that tear the masses apart and shear is applied between the moving blade and stationary wall. So basically planetary mixers composed of some kind of blades which tear the masses, and because of these blades shear is applied by which there is a mixing of material between moving blade and a stationary wall. Mixing arm moves in two ways, around its own axis and around the central axis, so that it reaches every spot of the vessel. Now you can easily understand this kind of motion is same that the planets are moving around sun. They are not only rotating on its own axis, but it is also rotating around the sun, and that's why these kind of mixtures are known as planetary mixture. The plates in a blade are sloped so that powder makes an upward movement, and in this way convective mixing is obtained. Basically in this case the blades are curved. Because of these curved blades, whatever be the material there is in a bowl, it will start moving upward. So in this way there is a application of shear, and by which uniform mixing is obtained. Regarding its construction, it consists of a cylindrical shell which can be removed either by lowering it beneath the blade or raising the blade above the bowl. Here you can see this is the structure of a planetary mixture. Simply we can remove this bowl. This is a bowl. We can remove this bowl by either lifting this blade upwards. This is a blade. By lowering this lower part of this mixture, we can also detach this bowl from blade. The mixing blade is mounted from the top of the bowl, as you can see here. The mixing shaft is driven by a planetary gear. This is a planetary gear. Here you can see this mixing shaft. This is the mixing shaft, and this shaft is basically driven by this planetary gear and normally built up with a variable speed drive. As you can see, this is the picture of this planetary mixture. As you can see, this is the planetary gear which rotates this shaft in a planetary motion, and there is a beater or blade. These both are same thing, and this is the bowl. Now regarding its working part, it has a planetary motion already discussed, that it rotates on its own and central axis so that it reaches all parts of the vessel. So here you can easily understand this not only rotates on its axis, but it also rotates around this bowl. So in this way there is a uniform mixture of components in this bowl. Blades are shaped in such a way that there is minimum space left from mixing bowl, and thus there is no dead space. Basically these blades are shaped in such a way that, as you can see in this picture also, there is very minimum space left between the bowl and blade. So there is a uniform mixing, no doubt, and also there is no such solid mass left which is not mixed properly, which is also known as dead spot. In this case there is no dead spot, and there is no any space left which is in which the solids are not mixed properly. This blade tears the mass apart because of shape of blades. The shapes of the blades are made in such a way that it tears the mass apart, and shear is applied between the moving blade and stationary walls. Blades are sloped so that powder makes an upward movement, that we have already discussed. These blades are basically shaped in such a way, as you can see, the blades are actually sloped in such a way. That's why whatever be the solid in this bowl it is having, that will lift upwards, and therefore a tumbling or convective motion is obtained. Initially blade moves slowly for pre-mixing, and finally at increased speed for active mixing. So what is happening here? Initially this blade starts moving at slow speed, and this completes the pre-mixing phase, and after that increasing the speed of blade for active mixing. High shear is applied for mixing in this case. Emptying the bowl may be done by hands, scooping, or by dumping mechanism. next part is the uses part. Now this planetary mixture produces precise blends in addition to break down agglomerates rapidly. Because of the shape of blades, because of its very rapid movement, there is very less chance that agglomerates remains intact inside this mixture. Low speed can be used for dry blending. So if there is a dry powder, we can use this planetary mixture at low speeds, and faster speeds for kneading action required in wet granulation. Steam jacketed bowls may be used for the manufacturing of sustained release products and ointment. So what we can do in some special products, for example in the case of ointment, since we have to melt the components for uniform mixing, we can use the steam jacketed vessels so that the components are first melted, and because of these blades uniformly components will be mixed together. Advantages: the speed of rotation can be varied. We can vary the speed of the rotation, so it is advantageous over sigma blade or ribbon type blenders. Planetary mixtures are useful for wet granulation processes. There are few disadvantages also. First of all, there is an involvement of the heat. Because of the rapid movement of these blades, there is a generation of heat, and this heat may also affect the powder mixer. And of course, since we are actually using this planetary mixture at very high speed, that's why there is a high power consumption also. There is a limited size and useful for batch work only. There are no continuous planetary mixtures available right now. So this is all with the today's class. Hope you all have liked this video. Thank you, students.